Hello there and welcome to another Speedy Clark production. I hope you're all well and everybody's okay. So, right, tonight I'm starting to prepare all my gear. I've got 5 days before I leave to head up past Inverness to the famous Strathpuffer 24-hour mountain bike race. So I'll head up on Friday morning, register, get all the gear on site, get my van stroke camper van on site, and it'll be me and my mate Mark as a pair team this year. This will be my 3rd year doing the event, so because I'm going to have quite a busy week in terms of work, also I've got some bike riding to do, got some places to go, etc. Still a couple of things to get. I'm starting to prepare all my equipment tonight, Sunday night. So the 14th of January, so check it out. So we're starting to get some of the gear together now. So GoPro stuff, various covers, mounts, head torches. Now these are the lights I will be using when it starts to get dark, which will be pretty quickly because the race starts at 10 AM on Saturday the 20th and it doesn't finish till 10 AM Sunday the 21st. So it'll be dark up there for probably around about 3:30, 4 o'clock. You'll need the lights on. So I got these, I actually got these from Belhaven Bikes, who did a fantastic deal for me on them, the 123 lights. Now these were about £79 if I remember rightly. I've had them now for coming up for 3 years, 1000 lumens, and you get up to 13 hours in low beam and 3.5 hours full beam. Actually, they've undervalued that because I've had just over 4 hours on full beam. They still hadn't died, but I did put them into the charger and it indicated they were on red. However, they were still working. So they've actually underwritten themselves there. 3 modes, obviously, tool-free fitting. This is the battery pack, so you can actually mount this anywhere. You just pull off the Velcro. You can have it on your seat post. You can have it on your top tube. These lights are exceptionally good. High beam, low beam, flashing, and the heat that comes from the front of these lights is just unbelievable. So good for keeping your hands warm. Mounts really easy. You've got a number of accessories that come in the box for helmet mounting, various other areas, so really good. Charge time's pretty fast. So these will last me the night, which is great. So I do have some more spare lights over here. So they're not as bright, you know, they're just LED charging lights, but they're good. That's a rear light, so pretty bright. Don't really need to worry about the rear light so much. It's just courtesy for people on the course seeing where I am. Got the shock pump, inner tubes, string, duct tape. You never know, you know, these things are always handy. Various spare brackets and mounts, batteries just in case, other torches, another head torch in there, gloves, rubber gloves for when working on the bike, energy products. I mean, this isn't everything I'm taking. This is like the bare minimum. So there'll be a few packs of these bad boys. As you'll know from my previous diet films, I've had these for quite a while now. They are still in date, but I haven't needed to use them. These are basically for an emergency. As you know, I haven't had any sugar, I haven't had any bread for like 4.5 months now. So, you know, my energy levels are good. I've not needed to use any energy products, but 24 hours. You travel up there. Once you're in that forest on the Friday night, you are stuck there till 10 AM Saturday morning. You start the race, do the race, and then finish on the Sunday. So the actual course isn't bad, but what makes it so difficult is A, 24 hours, B, it's January in Scotland, and C, you know, you're sleeping in the forest the night before, so it's very, very challenging. I do believe there's a potential they're going to extend the laps on the course this year in terms of length, take up to about 8 miles. So that might not sound a lot, but when you're constantly going round 8 miles of just, you know, the majority climbing, slight flat, level out, then descend, technical areas, then and the weather, it can be very challenging. So, water bottle, you may be wondering, what the hell? But one thing I noticed last year was the cold in the base of my back. So at least boiling up the kettle on the stove at the van, I can put this in the back of the sleeping bag because I was waking up quite a lot the night before the race, just with the temperature. However, my van hadn't been converted to a camper van then, it was just a standard panel van, so hopefully that'll help out. We've got some items in here, so I've got the silver emergency blanket, I've got a cape in there just in case, some more Sudafed, things like that, just in case, you never know, you never know. Alright, so I'll give you an update a little bit later on. Mountain bike's ready, got the Schwalbe Ice Biker Pro Evolution tyres mounted on the bikes because the forecast, it's raining at the moment, it's only 4 degrees, however we are supposed to get the freeze again, and considering not all the ice is thawed out there, it's going to make it pretty challenging, so no, it's good. So I'll give you updates as the week goes on. Tomorrow, Monday, back at work. After work I've got a sports massage courtesy of NGG massage therapies, so really looking forward to that. Get the body sorted out and into shape. Today I was on the road bike, just under 2 hours. Pretty strong wind today, but starting to taper off now, ready for the 24 hours. Okay, so that's the Schwalbe Ice Biker Pro Evolution Zone. Here we are at the Strathpuffer 24-hour race course. It's not the 24-hour race today, but we're doing some recon.